Hello. Welcome all to the Brainy and Bright Virtual Classroom. Today we are going to learn how to create a racing car game in Scratch. Let's begin. Racing car game is basically a two-player game in which red car is controlled by ADWS keys and blue car is controlled by arrow keys. To create a car racing game in Scratch, go to scratch.mit.edu and sign in with your credentials. Go to Create. And this will create a new project. To create backdrop of racing car game, click on Backdrops at the bottom right corner. Click on Backdrops tab. Now draw two rectangles. And a rectangle at the center. Fill it with gray color. Draw lines at the center of the rectangle while holding your shift. Select the lines and give it the white color and increase the stroke. The road is created. To create the sprite that is the car, go to Choose a sprite at the bottom right corner, and select Paint. Paint a car as per your preference. Select all the elements and group them together. Duplicate the sprite. Now select the second sprite and give it the blue color. To code the sprite, click on Code tab. Go to Event, and drag and drop when flag clicked block. Go to Looks, and drag Show. Go to Motion and drag Go to X-Y-block. Here you enter values as your starting point. Go to Control and drag Wait-seconds, and set the value as 5 seconds. Then drag the forever loop. Drag an if loop. From Sensing, drag key-pressed, and set the key to W. Go to Motion and drag Change Y by block, and change the value to 1. Now duplicate this block. In the second block, change the W to S. Change the value of Y by -1. Now attach both the if block, in forever loop. Go to Control and drag and drop another if then block. Now we will be coding for A and D keys. Go to Sensing, and attach key-pressed block. And this time change the key to A. Pressing a key will move the car to the left. Go to Motion, drag, and drop Change X by -block. And change the value to -1. Duplicate the if then block. Now change the key to D, and value of X to +1. Attach both the if then block within the forever block. We need to duplicate this code for the second sprite. So from Control, drag if then. From Sensing, drag Touching and change it to the second sprite name. From Events, drag and drop Broadcast Message 1 block. Drag Hide from Looks, and drag Stop All from Control. Place this block under the forever block. Drag an if then block, and from Sensing, drag Touching Color block. Select the color green using the backdrop. From Events, drag and drop Broadcast Message 1. Drag Hide from Looks, and then from Control, drag Stop All. Place this if then block under forever block. Drag an if then block, then drag a greater than block from Operator, then drag a Y position block from Motion. And change the value to the value of where the race ends. Now drag a broadcast message from Events. This time change the message to Message 2. Attach Stop All from Control and place all this within Forever Loop. From Events drag When I Receive Message 1 block. And then attach a hide block from Looks. Duplicate this block. And change the Message 1 to Message 2. Now to add the building to the side. Go to Choose a Sprite and search Building. Go to Costume and select the building of your choice. Place the building, then go to Code, drag when flag clicked from Events. Go to Looks and drag and drop Show. Go to Control and drag Wait-seconds block. And change it to 5 seconds. Go to Motion and drag a Go to X-Y- block. Go to Control and attach a Forever Loop. Here attach a Change Y by block. And change the value to -5. Go to Control and drag an If Then block. Go to Operator and drag a Less Than block. Go to Motion and select Y position. Now move the building towards down. And note the value of Y. And make the change in operator value. Place the If block in the Forever Loop. Duplicate the Go to X-Y- block. And place it within the If Then block. To place the other building, repeat the same steps. You can copy the code from previous building to the new building simply by dragging and dropping. Now here don't forget to change the values of X and Y to the values given over here. Also do change value of the If block. Now move the building to where it should be and note down the Y value. And change an If Then block. Now we need to paint 2 backdrops. So go to Choose a Backdrop. And select Paint. Here add a text box. And type Game Over, Player 1 wins. Paint another backdrop using the same process. Here the text should be Game Over, Player 2 wins. To code for this, go to Code, drag when flag clicked. And then go to Look. Drag Switch Backdrop to block. Here select Backdrop 1. Go to Events and drag When I Receive Message block. And change it to Message 1. Now go to Looks and attach Switch Backdrop to block. Again in Events drag and drop When I Receive Message 2 block. And from Looks drag and drop Switch Backdrop to block. And change the backdrop to Backdrop 2. In the Building 1 code, drag and drop When I Receive Message 2 block. And change it to Message 1. From Looks drag and drop Hide. Duplicate this block. And change the message to Message 2. Copy the same code to Building 2 simply by dragging and dropping. Now we need to add a new sprite to give instructions. To do so, go to Choose a Sprite. And select the sprite of your choice. Go to Code, drag when flag clicked block from Events. And drag a Show block from Looks. And from Look itself drag Say Hello for 2 seconds block. Now write a personalized message. Change the time to 5 seconds. So we are done. Thank you for watching.